As we continue our coverage on the life and career of Dolly Parton, tonight we focus on the star's business acumen and the example she set really for the next several generations of singers and songwriters. And here to help us with that is Beverly Keel, who's a music industry veteran, also currently the Dean of the Scott Borchetta College of Media and Entertainment at Middle Tennessee State University. Beverly, I appreciate you taking the time for this.
Well, thank you. As long as we keep talking about Dolly Parton, it's like she's still here.
Well, let's talk about her as a trailblazer in terms of an artist in the music business. She was really something when she blew into this town in the middle 60s.
She had a hit which encouraged Porter Wagoner to invite her to be on his show, and then she exploded from there, and then her solo career took off. She's really the first female country superstar in music, because then she went on to have a show on network TV. She had music, she had crossover success, and she just kept gaining more and more fans, and she defied any boundary you could put in her way.
Does Dolly get enough credit as an artist for owning her own publishing? And I'm reminded of that famous story where Elvis wanted to record "I Will Always Love You" after Dolly had had a hit on it, but to do it he wanted half the publishing, and Dolly famously said, can't do it.
Can you imagine the strength it took to do that? And by doing that, she now, and now her estate owns one of the most valuable publishing rights. "I Will Always Love You," worldwide hit by Whitney Houston, went on to earn $10 or $15 million, which she then used to invest in African-American communities. She has invested in African-American marching bands, helped with their uniforms. She knew her worth, and she would not settle for a deal that did not respect her worth.
I read a quote that was attributed to you in relation to Dolly's passing, and it said, "She inspired Tennesseans to be better because she was one of us." That's saying a lot, but it really rings true when I read it.
Well, I was thinking about what other deaths in my lifetime have had this impact. And the first one that came to mind was Princess Diana. But Princess Diana was royalty. You were expected to bow to her. She was up here. Dolly was one of us. She didn't put on airs. Yes, she may be glamorous. She may be wealthy, but she didn't talk fancy. She didn't live fancy. You could hug her. I mean, if she thought of it, she did it. I read somewhere somebody said she was addicted to giving, and that's the perhaps best addiction I've ever heard of.
That's a lesson for all of us. Beverly Keel, Dean of the College of Media and Entertainment at MTSU, thank you for helping us to pay tribute to Dolly.